Hello and welcome to TRB Collectibles. My name's Tom and I will be your guide through this estate sale. If you clicked on this video for the reason I think you clicked on this video, minus that you love estate sales, yes, it actually happened at this estate sale. And to clear some things up, it wasn't me. Stay tuned, I'll guide you through it. No, the caution tape isn't there for what you think it's there for. It's to prevent you from falling in the pool, of course. I actually enjoyed this outdoor area, and they put a lot of the stuff that you would see in the garage normally out here, like tools and other hardware. If you've ever seen license plates, whether it be at an estate sale, yard sale, flea market. Now granted, there's a lot of them because, they're produced for all vehicles. What you really want to be looking for are the collector plates that people pay up for specific events like Olympics or World's Fair that they want to put on their car that they pay their state or country a little bit extra to put on their vehicle. This is probably the coolest map that I've come across at any estate sale. It was literally the entire size of the wall. Especially if you love to travel, it was perfect. I think I've kept you in suspense long enough. Let me go ahead and set up the scenario. I'm currently looking at awards in this closet as well as clothing, and I'm about to come across my favorite category in reselling, media. And I'm gonna go through that media very excitedly, but then I get an added bonus that I will never forget at an estate sale. A young gentleman walks down the hallway looking for his grandmother to find her in the restroom at this estate sale. And normally you're not allowed to use the restroom at estate sales. He then proceeds to have a full conversation through the door of the restroom in which everyone else in this house can hear exactly what he has to say. And he best explains it himself. Mom said let's go. She pooped herself. She said it's okay if she takes a shower at your house. She said it's okay if she takes a shower at your house. She pooped herself. Huh? What? Yeah. She's sitting in the jacket. I think the thing that got me the most about this situation was in normal circumstance, you would probably keep that information more private. But he wanted to make sure that his grandmother was aware of the situation, so he proceeded to find her in the house, found her in the restroom, knocked on the door, then proceeded to make sure that it was his grandmother, and then had a full conversation quite loudly because she couldn't hear him through the door, and him being in the hallway, it echoed through the house and all the rooms, what had happened to his mother, and then proceeded to explain in detail. It was an unfortunate circumstance for his mother. Was it a little funny? Yes. But it is also something very personal. Yes. So I'm gonna leave it at that. If I am not mistaken, this is the first estate sale that I've been to that's also had a fish tank, and I do enjoy looking at the fish in a fish tank. I believe I've asked this question before, but do you collect collector plates like this? Granted, you're not going to use them to eat on. They're more so for display, and they do take up a lot of room. Personally, I probably would not collect these, just for the pure fact that 1, I'd be afraid that they break, and 2, I would have no idea where to display them. This would be the last room in the house before I'd head out of this estate sale, and it would be the electronics table. I've had much success with electronics in the past. Now granted, you're going to have to remember, you're going to have to test your electronics before you sell them, or you sell them as is for parts, because you just don't know. In this case, this estate sale, the prices were a little bit tight on the margins in terms of reselling. If you were just coming to get a good deal on electronics or other items, it was a rather decent sale. With today's 50% off, it being the last day of the estate sale, I was really looking for something that I could make a decent profit on.
I think it's going to be...
As I mentioned before, certain things were priced well, but then you have a used open video game, especially with Call of Duty. At 50% off, $10 is still not a deal, even if somebody wanted to buy it just for themselves. I always like to say, don't buy something to buy something because you haven't bought anything at an estate sale. Just because you haven't found something doesn't mean you need to buy something. Walk away. It's okay. That's why there's so many different estate sales. And at this one, I came across this Brother scanner. As you can see on eBay, it was going for rather decently sold prices on eBay. The only thing that got me was that it was rather dusty, and I didn't have the ability to test it. It was $38 with 50% marked off, so it would be around $19. I didn't know if I want to take that chance, but you know what? I did. So I went ahead and I picked up this Brother scanner that I saw at that estate sale. This was the only item that I picked up at that sale. It was the last day, so it was 50% off day. The original price was $38, so she went ahead and charged me $19. It's actually really nice. The only thing about it was a little dusty. But other than that, it looked to be in good condition. The nice thing was that it came with a power pack and it came with the cord. I went ahead and I plugged it in. It had a green little error on it, but I went ahead and looked up the error on Google, and that was just because it just didn't connect to a laptop. Otherwise, this is fully functional. I'm very excited that I picked this up. I should be able to get close to $100 for it. Once I'm going to go ahead and clean it and get it out the door, 100 plus shipping. Today was a great pickup. It was a wonderful estate sale, and I'm glad I could pick up this Brother image sensor scanner. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to click that like button. And if you have some spare time, check out some of these other videos. Thanks!